Hello, hello. It's coffee time. All right. I shall figure this out if it's the last thing I do. Still getting the hang of going live from the PlayStation. All right. How is everybody doing tonight? My day has been all kinds of bad timing left and right. And looky there, what a way to start the stream. Finishing off one of the trick-or-treats. All right. There we go. Hello, Miss Lauren. Welcome in. All right. We'll all right. What kind of obstacles were you having? I'm having obstacles right now. It'd be alright. Well, I was going to pin that post, but I can't seem to get it to want to pin. I started building on PC, and I got part of the structure done. And I don't know, I have a hard time with that first camp, because you're losing all the stuff that you've had on other. Alright, I was crouched because there was something that was after me earlier. I was in caution when I spawned in. Alright, so we are going to finish up the spooky stuff and get some dailies and weeklies done. I had intended to stream yesterday and ended up, I woke up with a sinus headache for the 4th day in a row. It did finally go away after I woke up, but then it just kind of sucks you dry a little bit. First sinus headache I've had in quite some time, so I didn't bother streaming. Oh, I love when they spawn you on the side of something. Oh, that's right, you were working on that one camp. Okay. If you can, send me a link to it in Discord. Send it to me in a DM, and I'll watch it.
Sometimes
I think that was all for nothing.
Life is better.
I hear the bowl. Where is the bowl? Oh, people, don't hide it.
isn't a stranger anymore.
Yeah, so I live in Kentucky, and I don't know, there's something in the air here that just really hits hard for me. Um, oh my goodness, I'm going to get caught up on everything. Okay, that's fine. I actually had stopped having headaches. I'd gotten my days pierced, and it helped tremendously. But long story short, I no longer have my days pierced. Haven't had for about 3.5 years now. Um, yeah, no, you can't miss anything when you're building something. Every little detail matters. Um, Anyways, so I haven't had my days pierced for a few years now. Um, and yeah, so it just kind of hit me pretty hard this time around. Um, it's all right though. This too shall pass. The biggest problem with it is there's not a lot I can take. So when I'm down, I'm down. So I'll have to look into going and getting that redone. I'd rather go pay $20 for a piercing than have to deal with some of the other stuff that goes with getting medications and treatments and yeah, if you send me the link, I'll watch it and maybe I can help you with it. Maybe, possibly. Um, I know some of that stuff. I've had to ask for help from Bear before because while I knew how to do what to do, I just couldn't make it function right. Okay. Where? Do we see the bowl anywhere? I've never seen anybody use that sign before. Aha, there's the bowl.
Hello, fellow Appalachian.
Almost nobody has their bowls out, it looks like. I don't think I've ever used the sign before. I think I only even have it on one character. I think I actually paid the extra to get the individual like pieces of the bundle or whatever. Ah, okay. I've seen somebody build here before, I think, except they used that building and like built off of it. It was really cool. I hear it, I think. There it is.
Hello there.
Of course, it spawns you in the back. How funny. I hate that. Oh. So because of the way that I log into my Steam account for my PC account, for whatever reason, I can't pick locks. Like, it doesn't actually show the lock. Like, I hear the audio, but I don't actually see the, like, lock. I don't see the visual. It's frustrating but funny at the same time. It's alright though, because I'm almost to level 50. So once I'll get my pick lock card. Oh, that's right, I finished. So I actually use my iPad. There's a thing that I downloaded and it links to your Steam account so that you can oh, that's actually really cool. But it links it to your Steam account and then you just play through that. So while I don't intend to keep it, I will get a PC. I'm just using it for a few months until I can get a PC. There we go. Yikes. So far away. Alright, I guess I don't have a choice. Watch my luck. I'll get there and they'll despawn like right as I get to the camp.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls.
But on the bright side, I've officially made it to at least rank 100 on all 4 of my console accounts. So I think from here until the new season, I'm mostly just going to hang out on PC. Unless, of course, if I'm streaming, then I have to go with PlayStation. Woo woo. I finished. Alright, so.
I need to try some Lucas Shine. I hear it's a real trip.
So, I personally still stick with 100 as scoreboard completion. Just because then, I mean, that's all the like camp stuff and whatnot. All the other is just like bonuses. Can't say that I need or don't need, but the perk packs and the lunch boxes and stuff is just extra in my mind. So while they're nice, if I spend that time to focus on PC, then I can get as far as I can on that scoreboard. Well, I mean, I don't know. Essentially, 100 in my mind is the end of the scoreboard. That last page is just like the bonus stuff. So page 100 is like the stuff that we would get when we hit 100 on the original scoreboard. Oh, wow. How are you tonight, Morp? I'm actually on PlayStation right now, Morp. Um, hmm. I don't know. I think for the most part, the scoreboard, it's just people just don't want to embrace the change because the scoreboard has always been the scoreboard. There you are. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't. Yeah, yeah, it's all good, Mr. Mark. Right now, I can only stream from my console. I don't technically have a PC. I just found a way to stream or to use PC from my tablet. So, for right now, PC is just for funsies. Actually, I probably won't stream from PC even when I do get a PC. Who knows, though? Anything can happen between now and then. Oh, I love these guys. They're so much fun. So more, the easiest way to remember is I just do it all. I have Xbox, I have PlayStation, I have PC. Where is it? I can. There's one. So I'm using a set of like corded AirPods with a mic on, and the one ear with the mic on it is going out. But if I put the other one in, it's extremely loud. But then either way, it disorients the direction of the sound, so it makes it tricky. I always played without the sound, honestly. Copy of Modern Paintings there. Somebody's already been here. There's like no scorched over through here. Come on, let me collect the wood. Alright, there we go. That was actually the reason why I came here, was for the wood. Well, I'm glad to see my day being totally off is gonna go all the way around. I had an appointment. It was a video appointment, and I was 15 minutes late for it, and I only remembered because they called me. And my dad had asked me to go have dinner with him and my mom and my youngest, and ended up late for that. So, Lauren, were you watching the night that I was showing how I did the glass camp? That's a fun build. This is true, Lauren, but this particular appointment, they're always like right on time. I thought I had a phone appointment an hour prior, and then that didn't happen, and it was just kind of a whole spitball thing. So it's just kind of been a whole series of events. Go tell Davenport I sold his pictures to the settlers. I'm almost to max reputation with the settlers. I have max reputation with the what you called it, the Raiders. So I'm almost there. Yeah, the first time I ever decided to use the roof as the floor, oh my goodness. I want to say that camp took me the better part of a week just to build the structure. And I can't even tell you how much longer to actually finally like decorate it. I don't think the decoration took me that long. But yeah, that camp was a royal pain. But that was mostly just because I didn't know how to do what it was that I wanted to do. Like, I knew logistically how to do it, I just didn't know technically, if that makes sense. So while I knew like all the right steps and what to do, it was just making the steps happen, because like there's certain walls that you can break and it breaks the connection. I'll have to see if I can't figure out a way to post it. Someone else actually did a video of it for me, the first glass camp. It's on Xbox. What in the world? Okay, is that just me, or do we see this? There's like a wall right here. That is so weird. Okay. Anyway.
Ah, you've returned. Do you have the photographs I asked for? Oh, my. I knew the job would be risky. I suppose I should have made that more clear. Since you risked harm in order to help us, it would hardly be fair to let you leave empty-handed. Here, please accept these caps in gratitude for your efforts and your bravery. You should come and visit again sometime. I might have a new assignment for you.
I don't think I've ever used that option before when I've sold the pictures. So you actually still get your stuff from him, and you get the stuff from... Interesting. Yeah, so I think they've changed it a couple of times, because when I first started playing, it was supposed to be anything except for, I want to say it was like the basic walls that you start out with, I think. But I don't know, it's weird. Ram, hey, welcome in. Well, lurk away. Well, that sounds like fun. I want to say that when I built the camp, thanks, I appreciate it. I want to say that when I did the camp on Xbox, the glass camp, I did that camp like just before I got my PlayStation. Used the same exact walls, and it would let me break the walls and it would break the connection. But then when I came over to PlayStation, tried to do the same type concept, and it wouldn't break the walls. So finally, after I fought with it for hours, I asked Bear to come and help me out. And so he and I fought with it. We literally like broke the entire structure, and it still like wouldn't work. It was aggravating. Oh, what do you have to do? But it is what it is. But that's just one of those things that there's quirks between the different platforms. And it's bound to happen because every platform is going to be different. Just like using an Android versus an Apple, you know. They both make phone calls, they both send text messages, but it's going to be a little different for each one. Tomato. I don't know, building has always been my happy place in this game. It's like once I get started, then I just keep going. That's why a lot of times, if I don't have a concept in mind, I'll just start building and just like randomly put out like floor pieces, then I'll throw up some walls. Usually something comes to me, but if not, then I tear it all down and just, keep putting stuff out. Nope, never seen it. I don't do scary. Um, I have anxiety, so I already spend a lot of my time very tense. So I don't do the scary stuff. Just doesn't work for me. Let's see. Finish that one. Well, I would never be offended if you duplicated one of my camps. I don't know. The saying goes, imitation is the best form of flattery, right? I don't know. The thing is, camp building, even if you duplicate, there's always going to be something that's going to be a little bit different. Yeah, right. Well, see, for me, it started at a very early age, so by the time scary movies were even a thing, I already knew I didn't want to watch them. I'm the youngest of 5 kids. I have 3 of my older siblings are brothers, so yeah, that was a horror movie in and of itself enough that I didn't need to add scary movies. Okay, so it did actually register as spooky. I just didn't see it. Okay. So if y'all didn't know, sometimes there's a magazine that will spawn by this magazine rack right here by the ice cream cone. So the first time I ever built a camp that was like from a theme, if you will, the first theme I ever had was a Cracker Barrel. I had already been building for quite some time at that point, but they were always just what I refer to as a throw-together camp. And what I call a throw-together camp is one that you just randomly place all the stuff. It's pretty self-explanatory. But I always just threw stuff together, never really had much of a concept to go with. I just put it together and put stuff out. Usually when I would start a new camp, it was because I had something new from the Atom Shop, and I didn't like to empty stuff out and start over. So I would just start a new camp. But yeah, so we were sitting at a Cracker Barrel. My aunt and uncle were in town to visit, and I got to thinking, I was like, I could do this. So I did. And then after that, the glass camp that I have on Xbox is a Nuka-Cola cafe in the same spot that I have my glass camp on here. Let's see, Does the lady have the bobblehead today? Nope. I didn't check the office. But yeah, I did the Nuka-Cola glass camp. Then I did the carousel camp. That was the most recent themed camp I think that I've done. Alright, I need to kill mole miners and mole rats. I'm just kind of bouncing around all over the place here today. Yeah, I have 3 brothers and 1 sister, and there's 9 years difference between me and the oldest. I mean, do you want me to go open up my carousel camp so you can see it? I would gladly do that. I should have just run down the hill and gone there. Oh well, too late now. The carousel camp actually was the hardest but the easiest. It was, once I figured out what I wanted to do, it really wasn't that hard. Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, I built it, I finished it on a Sunday, and then that Tuesday they came out with the carousel horses. And so now I hate the camp because, yeah. I actually have a video posted of this camp. But I use these. Weren't these from the scoreboard, I think? I don't remember. And then you have the, you could pull a Collectron guy over here. A clown. Of course, if you had all the Nuka World stuff, you could do more than this. For me, it was it was about the carousel. That was the whole inspiration of this camp. And then I just put out the machines here. I'd be more than happy to help you if you needed help coming up with an idea to go with. You mean like this? Hey, Stabby. Welcome in. So actually, Ram, the circle style really isn't that hard. it's frustrating until you know how to do it, but once you know how to do it, it's really not that difficult. What I want to learn how to do is use regular floor pieces to do a circle and have it just floating. And I think I know how to do it. I just haven't had the time and the patience to do it. So, but yeah, if you want help, Lauren, just let me know and I can pop on with you. Once upon a time, I had a camp down here. Actually, I've had a couple of different camps down here, but I didn't like that every time I spawned in, I had to fight these guys because they wouldn't spawn in right away. So I would get to my camp and I would just get to doing something and they would start attacking me. So, oh. You were saying, Mr. Blood Eagle? All right. I have a camp here. I don't remember having a camp there. But in my defense, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 camp slots. So it's hard telling. I do not have a problem. None at all. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, Ram, same offer goes to you. If you ever, oh, I activated it. Okay. It's going to be that way. Fine. If you ever need help, just let me know. I enjoy camp building. And I can honestly say it's actually pretty cool to build with somebody. Because you get both minds going in a direction and then you're kind of playing off of each other and you're building a concept together. It's actually pretty cool. Where am I going? What am I doing? Can anybody tell me what I was doing? Because I sure don't know. Okay, I guess we're just gonna roll with it. Because I don't know where we're going. I lost my train of thought. Okay, has anybody ever seen cultists or anything here? I feel like this is supposed to be a spawn point that just never spawns. Because why else would there be candles sitting here lit? I don't think I've ever seen anything spawn there. Well, I mean, even if they're not cultists, I just don't think I've ever seen anything spawn there. Ah, gotcha. Um, yeah, but I go through there a fair amount. And I don't ever see. I'm not saying that they don't spawn there. I'm just saying I've never seen them. Oh, no, no, now don't do that. So, funny story about daylight savings time. My coworker texted our group text last night and said, "Don't forget, time goes back tonight at 2 a.m." And I said, "No." I said, "It went back last night." And they were sitting there and they were actually arguing with me, and I was like, "Okay, but I was actually awake at 1:59 a.m. when it turned to 1 a.m. It was really funny. But I guess to I give a little more explanation, I guess, would be a good way to put it. No, Ram, I am streaming directly from my PlayStation, which means that if my stream crashes, we're done. Falling back has never been nearly as hard for me as going forward, but I just thought it was funny that this person that is old enough to be my parent is sitting here arguing with me. And I'm sitting here thinking in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, but time changes Saturday into Sunday. Has my entire life. But I think there's just, I don't know, something in the air maybe? Because I've been off. Yeah, don't slam your head if you fall asleep. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. So I went and right. My problem is I just never sleep. I think I had like 4 hours of sleep last night, maybe. Oh, what's that like? Please enlighten me. My brain's even going in my sleep anymore. Oh, a plan I didn't know? Sweet. And here I thought this character knew, like, everything just about. You know, I don't know how old you are, but I kind of feel like we're somewhere in the same ballpark age range. Yeah, I'm getting older. I wish I could say that that was my excuse. So, okay, so you've got 10 years on me. 11. 11. I'll turn 40 next year. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but being old is just such a relative term. It's all in mindset. It's all in the mindset. I say this as I say I feel old, but you know. Um, oh, I started to age in my early 20s. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia at 22. So, yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. It's crazy. Um, I mean, I don't guess I really want to discuss that publicly, but yeah, it's not been an easy life for me. We'll just leave it at that. Um, yeah, diagnosed with fibromyalgia at 22. I have arthritis. Um, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. That's actually a very good way of putting that. Um, and then, of course, I have arthritis. Um, and I could go on and on, but anyways, we shall not dwell. My only point is we all age differently, and age is just such a mindset. It is indeed. Oof. Um, yeah, so honestly, I think if they were to do the imaging, you would probably find that I have arthritis. Yes, Lauren. I literally was fine one day. I was up, I was active, um, going on about my daily life, and woke up the next day and I couldn't pick my daughter up out of her crib. I had to call the neighbor over to my house to get my daughter out of the crib. And your nerves basically just tell you that you're in pain when you're not. So for me, and it's from what I know, it's different for everybody that has it. Everybody's going to feel it a little bit differently. But if I'm having a flare up, somebody can just lightly touch their hand on my back as if to like walk past me, and that will cause me to basically all but fall to the floor because it hurts that bad. It's not fun. Yeah. I think there's a lot of things that play into that too, though, Ram. I think it's mental, emotional. Um, I think it also has to do with like hormones. It's a multifaceted, but no matter what way you look at it, it's not a pleasant experience. And I just totally did a complete circle there, guys, because I was just wandering aimlessly. I hear. Yes, that's always fun. My thing is, I think there's a lot of things for females that don't get diagnosed the way they should. And I don't know if it's because, well, there's a lot of reasons it could potentially be. Yeah, so if I were to try to take a hot shower or a hot bath, it helps while I'm in the shower, but then as soon as I get out, it's right back to the same aches and pains. The biggest thing that I've had to learn to do is keep consistent. So sleep at the same time, get up at the same time. I mean, obviously not right down to the minute, but in about an hour window. Stay consistent with how I exercise, when I exercise. Everything is about consistency. And my life is far from conducive to that. But it's all good. I've learned to embrace it. So, I don't know, but that was, what, 18 years ago? 17? No. 16, 17 years ago that I was diagnosed with it. The symptoms started about 17 years ago. So at this point, it's just something I'm used to. I don't have as many bad days as I used to. So now it's pretty consistent. So, anywho, black cowboy hat. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with that black cowboy hat. I never wear it. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Ram. You just get up and you just know this is how your day's going to be, and you go with it. Yeah, I would say that I've got a pretty good pain tolerance. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I can't consume tasty beverages. That would be amazing. However, I have an angry liver. Oh, I had one whole map. Did you see that, guys? That was totally worth it. Yeah, no, I have an angry liver, so I try to steer clear of that. And of course, other alternatives of self-medication aren't always a possibility. So, I'm just randomly collecting. Okay. Well, now that I've fiddled around so long, Aha. um, so I have learned that music is one of the best ways for me to deal with my pain. Because it gives me something else to put my focus on. But there again, I have to be very cautious with what I choose because
It's hard work making a living out here.
oh, it sure is.
Gotta so many
So many
places to
places
explore,
to
huh?
explore.
Alrighty. Looking for new places
Because
to
I
go.
deal with
Trying to find my way
mental
around
health
this land.
issues.
You know, on my way here, I saw
There
a place
again,
you might
you
want
have to be
check out.
careful
Wanna know where it
which
was?
direction you go.
It was right here. And take a look. You never know what you might find.
Let's see, does it actually... Oh, it did. The coop. Yeah, definitely have to be careful what music I listen to. It's one of those things that could go any number of ways. Anyways, so Ram, I think that the server we were on PC earlier, pretty sure that was a pretty bugged out server. Did you see that Beast of Burden had been running for like, I don't know, an hour and no new events were popping up? I actually did too, and then nobody was there. So I was just like, well, so much for that. Alright, let's see here. What else do I need to do? Mole miners, plants, critical hits. Okay. So you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to a private server. I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Not like that, anyways. I've had it to where, like, the event notification just won't pop up, but I've never seen it pop up an event and then just not, like, I don't know, it was so weird. Right, that's what I'm saying. The event is still going. But those are the perks that come with the game. It's what gives it its charm. I honestly think that, especially for those of us that have been playing for a little bit now, I think that is part of what gives it its charm, because it actually gives us something to talk about and something to laugh about. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just the same old, same old. It's very true. I don't know. I think it would be so easy to get caught up in being negative about it. right? You just expect it and just go on with it. I hear one and I can't tell which way it's coming from. I need to get a different headset to use. That's what I need to do. Oh, Stabby, don't let me forget to get you that Nuka Shine while I'm thinking about it. No, it's easy to get caught up in the negativity. I try not to, but I'm not a perfect person. Yes. Well, I mean, I'm off today and tomorrow, so if we don't do it today, we can do it tomorrow. Ooh. I don't know. I've thought about. All right. Well, maybe I'll catch you on PC for a little bit, Ram. I've thought about trying other games, but I don't know. See, I never gamed before 76. Well, that's why you stream, Stabby. Nobody expects you to be perfect, or at least I don't. The biggest thing is that you just have fun together. You know what I mean? I have played a couple other games, but yeah, 76 was the first game that I really played. Uh-oh. Run! I tried Fallout 4 after I tried 76, and it just was not fun for me. It's not a horrible game by any means. I just, for me, I got so used to, you're watching for events to pop up, you're expecting to see other players when you go to certain spots. Well, but Stabby, if we were all at the same level of capabilities, I mean, I'm just saying that would be kind of crappy. Because then nobody would really be having fun, you know what I mean? Everybody has to learn. You can't hold yourself to a higher standard than so other than 76, I've played Hogwarts Legacy. The last couple of months that I was not streaming, I wasn't really much playing the game. Basically, once this season started, I didn't really start playing again until like the last, we'll say, month maybe. And so during that time, I played Hogwarts Legacy. What else did I play? I didn't play a whole lot. I don't even remember now. I mean, I have a bunch of games, but my biggest problem is that because I haven't gamed before, I don't know what I would enjoy, and I definitely don't want to pay money for a game and then turn it on and get like 10 minutes in and be like, no, I absolutely hate this game. And honestly, 76, because it offers, you know, you got camp building, you got events, you've got, you know, you can go and loot stuff, you can craft stuff, you can, you know, there's always something you can do. It doesn't really get boring. So Hogwarts was the reason I even got my Xbox. I bought the console, I bought Hogwarts, I bought a controller for each of my kids. I sunk a lot of money into it. And then the responsible part of my adult brain said, oh my goodness, no, take this back. You can't afford that. It's a lot of money for one game. My boss actually plays Xbox. And so I asked him one day, I was like, so, can you give me some game recommendations? Because if I don't have something else to play, then I'm taking all of this back because I can't afford. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Coffee got a new toy. That's exciting. So my Cracker Barrel camp I was talking about is like right here. It goes from like that light pole there down to like almost that light pole. But anyways, so I asked my boss, oh shoot. Alright. I thought I had my other tent active, but I don't. Because I was on my other account. Sorry guys. So anyways, he mentioned like Skyrim, he mentioned Fallout. I can't even remember what else he suggested. So anyways, I got on one day and I downloaded both Skyrim. Alright, Night Ram, thanks for hanging out. So I messaged him one day and I'm like, hey, I was like, get on here and show me the ways of, oh, I don't really want to do this. Right here. But yeah, so he got on Fallout with me, and the rest, my friends, is history. Oh, no, we want Archer. Before me, concentrated fire, expert. What am I missing? Master. There we have it. Alright. Weapon. Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, guys. I'm a little out of practice, so. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, you know what I need to do? Well, besides have arrows. My bad. Where did he go? See, look at this. It only took, what, 2 arrows to kill him, and I got 10 off of him. I need to add explosive to this. That's what I need to do. Alright. I haven't played my archer build in so long. I forgot what it was like. Anti-armor isn't necessarily the best, though.
At your service.
But having the weapon speed is actually good. Oh, I actually have some scrap. Okay. Let me see. I can't remember. Instigating, but I don't have enough modules. Go figure. I have literally, like, sunk all my resources I've spent all my resources trying to unlock these, and it's just pathetic. Like, I've scrapped so many weapons. Like, I've scrapped literally everything that I had. And I've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a little disappointing. But, oh well, this too shall pass. Let's see. Really? Alright, Stabby, come join my private server. Let's do eviction notice. Get there. Totally kidding. I would be of no use. That would not go very well. Although, I have to say, I've been on PC for what, like 3 days, 4 days, maybe? And I've already caught eviction notice like 4 or 5 times. I have so much script sitting in my box because I've scripted out every single day. It's amazing. Not gonna lie. Alright. I kind of, shoot, I can't even, there's no point in that. I pulled those mods out because I was gonna put one of them on there for the 3rd star, but I forgot you have to roll it before it'll let you attach it. Alright, I need arrows. One day, guys. One day, I might get there. Alright. Back up to the tent. And I should probably fix my cards better too, but Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm brilliant. I have to go back to White Springs. The whole point in going to White Springs was to put explosive arrows on the bow. I'm such a noob. We speak of this to no one, folks.
May I be of assistance? Violation of hotel policies may result in detention, removal, and/or
Yeah. No, so Stabby, basically what it comes down to is I have had one of those days that like everything's just been off. Like the timing's been off. I thought I had an appointment at 2 o'clock and I didn't. I had an appointment at 3 o'clock, but it was a video appointment. So I was waiting for the phone to ring. Next thing I know, it's 3:15, the phone rings and they're like, are you coming to your appointment? And yeah, it was great. And it's just been total timing all day. But it's fine, right? Tomorrow's a new day. Alright, so let's go over here. We're gonna stealth these guys. Now watch. I bet you 10 to 1 now that I have explosive on here. One shot. One shot. I think this is why I actually had stopped playing with my archer build, because the easier enemies, it's just like one shot done. So it was just getting kind of repetitive. Ooh, I know where we'll go after we run collision course. Stabby, do you want to hop on and run collision course with me? I will totally wait if you want to. I didn't ask if you could, I asked if you wanted to. There's a difference. Oop. Really? What's your malfunction here? Well, if you're overweight and just need a few minutes, I can like run up to Wavy Willards or something. At this point, I'm just running around. I still have a couple more dailies and weeklies to do, but I was only worried about finishing the Halloween stuff. Really? Come on. Oh, why, hello, Pete. Okay, Stabby. I'll just run someplace else real quick and wait for you to log in. Pete, if you want to join us, you can as well. At this point, I'm just kind of running around, having some fun. I got this ever wonderful anti-armor bow. Ah, okay. Well, you enjoy the sea. I'll keep my, I'll wait to get my sea legs for another day. Oh, you already started a team. Yeah, I'm on PlayStation right now. I'm gonna get, as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna hop back over to PC. Oh, that's fine. Like I say, at this point, I think I've got, let's see. I need to, kill mole miners and get a couple of plants. Actually, it's working out pretty good. Better than I thought it would. Reset my 3 survival days from last time I played. I honestly wasn't expecting too much from it. If there's a drop in my internet, I get a little bit of lag. But otherwise, it's really not too bad. I haven't been on a whole lot, but we'll get there. So the last few days I haven't really done Xbox or PlayStation. I've got on to do the Halloween stuff so that I get my stuff. But then other than that, I've been hanging out over on PC. While I'm not worried about finishing the scoreboard, I figure I'll at least try to get as much as I can, get the camp stuff.
Attention all responders. This is a top priority message. Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so get ready for a fight.
Alright, so if there is a spooky, I will let you get first shot, Stabby. Oh my goodness, what in the world? The first part of December, I think. I want to say it's like December, like 5th or 6th, I think. So honestly, I am coming into it under the assumption that I'm not going to finish it, just because it'll be less disappointing if I start it and then don't finish it. But then if I do finish it, then you know what I mean? I've never really been one to grind. I just want to get in and enjoy the game. I'm missing a card. Ah, that's what I'm missing. You know, when I first started the game, I definitely would grind. But then as I collected more accounts and started on PlayStation and all that, that was actually a big part of what burnt me out. Well, there was a lot of different things, but that was one of the biggest ones, was because I was doing so much grinding and I never got a chance to build a camp or just go loot, do quest stuff. So I took a break of sorts. I would get on and do dailies some days if I felt like it. But I didn't push myself. I just made it not important, because if it's important, then you just put too much pressure on yourself. We still have one more wave stabby. Oh, there's a spooky over here coming from behind the plane. Oh, we still have another one.
Attention
There we go.
responders. Cargobot is now on final approach.
Alright, Pete.
Eyes to the sky, people.
That actually wasn't too bad. Ugh, I can't howl at you, I'm sorry. It really irritates me because I have that emote on this account, but it resets my emotes. So I can only do the ones that I have on my other account. And I always forget to check all that before I get on here. And I'm afraid that if I go into the atomic shop, it's gonna drop, so we're just gonna go with what we got. So, ow! I always get a kick out of Bear when he says that. Can I get a ow? Yeah, no problem. Oh goodness. So I have the 4 console accounts, and each one has less than 100 atoms right now. My PC account, I think I have like 450 right now. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to get some gold bullion, so I can get the Nuka-Cola Collectron for my camp, so that I can collect the you just say his corpse for me? And I missed it. And of course, because you can't see gamer tags. Where are you? Yes, thank you. The quantum. Why did your cat let you have it? What did you do? How did you offend the caretaker of the house? Because let's face it. Oh, yeah. So my youngest has a cat. Oh, you respawned them all. And he's a black and gray tiger stripe. And he literally has just like an inch of white fur at the tip of his tail. And he is, I mean, technically it's her cat, but he is my baby. Oh my goodness. Was it a good snack, Stabby? I get a kick out of that. I have yet to accidentally eat a corpse when somebody shares that card. Knock on wood. I always catch it pop up for the option. But anyways, so he would wait for me to come home. And when I would get home, he would wait by the front door. And he knew that the first thing I would do is take my shoes off, and then I would go upstairs. And as soon as he knew I was going to go up the stairs, he would run up about halfway up the stairs. He would turn to look back to make sure I was coming. And then he would go the rest of the way up the stairs. And he would jump up on the corner of my bed, walk along the foot of my bed as I walked to the other side of the bed. And if I took too long about setting my stuff down, he would take his paw and like grab my hand. Not like aggressively, but just, you know, like a toddler reaches out to take their parent's hand or whatever. But he would just pull at my hand, and then he would have a tendency to just take his mouth and just kind of set his mouth on my hand. He wouldn't bite me with force or anything. But he would beg for me to give him love and attention. So I would literally have to, if I wasn't done doing whatever I needed to do, I would have to stop what I was doing and just pay attention to him. And he'd snuggle up with me for, you know, however long he felt like it. Usually it wasn't very long, about 10 minutes. And he'd snuggle up and get his pets, and he'd purr and be all happy, and then he would run off and be a grumpy old man. Let's see, where else am I gonna go? Oh my goodness, your stories about Gypsy, I swear. I always thought it was funny when we'd be playing and you'd be like, Gypsy. Or you could hear Gypsy crying in the background. Or better yet, like here recently when you're streaming and you can hear her in the background. Oh, you stupid. Where's the other one? I was gonna say, I know it's there. I'm not running, and I'm not hiding.
Notify the Eastern Regional Penitentiary Warden.
Yes, your mission failed.
This is the Warden of Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Our last prisoner count came up woefully short. Obviously, there's been a mass breakout.
But the thing is she actually going to sit in the bed? Because I think you and I both know that she's probably not going to end up in the bed because you made her the bed.
There seems to be an issue with the Marshal's visual recognition system. No time to fix it now. I must stop those escapes.
I've just learned to not bother giving the cats a bed because they're just going to curl up on whatever it is that they want. Our cats were funny though because they literally would they would like go from room to room at night and like check on us, especially the gray one. He would bounce from one of my kids' room to the other and then to mine, and he would just, it was like he was our protector. Alright, so let's see. Oh, crap. So much fun. I don't know. I think I kind of like my new toy. Usually I'm a fan of having instigating for my bows. This one's not too bad. Okay, that made no sense. Oof. Sorry, guys. Must be down here. It's the only downside to explosives is it's very bright when you're in a dark space. I actually have, which shelter is it? It's the school bus one, the summer camp. And I put targets in it. And when you shoot at it, you can actually see like the sphere for the explosive. It's really cool, but kind of creepy at the same time. And then if you shoot again, then it like layers it. It's pretty cool. But personally, I think it needs to be fixed. Really? Really? I'm aiming for the torso. I have 3-star. Oh, Pete, you should. It's fun. Until you hurt yourself. Can't tell you how many times I've blown myself up. So Pete, here's the thing. My card loadout isn't even optimized for a bow build at the moment. I literally just took my commando cards out and put in my archer cards. What was the bow? Gotcha. I hear you. Where are you? Yeah, the one I've got right now is only a 2-star. It's an anti-armor weapon speed. I think because with bows now you can put explosive as the 2nd star. So what I want to try is doing explosive as the 2nd star, and then trying it with different, like the plasma arrows and the flaming and whatnot. That I think is what I'm gonna do. But first I have to unlock explosive or find mods, so. Excuse me, I actually have an instigating on Xbox that I put explosive on, but I haven't gotten a chance to use it yet. So we'll see. And you're fine, Pete. I just appreciate you being here. I appreciate y'all being here. Run! Run like the wind, bullseye. Alright. I'm feeling froggy. So, what we're going to do is we're going to stop by my tent so I can get those last plants before I forget again. And then I think we're going to see how this anti-armor is going to go up against my mole miners. Because life's too short. Let's make it interesting, right? Yep, that's about the size of it. Although, my youngest one time, we were getting ready to go, and her feet slipped on the stairs because they're carpeted, and her feet slipped out from under her at the very top of the stairs. And the jokes that ensued from that, like, Do you remember the movie with Robin Williams, Flubber? It was kind of like when Flubber went down the stairs, how it just kind of molded and slid down the stairs. It was kind of like watching that. And of course, as a parent, my first reaction was, "Are you okay?" But once we established that she was in fact okay, we then started with all the jokes and started calling her Flubber, and it was great times.
Snake Boss and Storm, both tough bosses. I'll never
Our post-stream coffee table that we never use. I think we used it one time. Okay, so where is my Collectron? Oh, there he is. Oh, crap. I always forget that I have this out here. Oh, something's on fire down there. Ooh, you know what? Let's go. Because I bet you I know what's down here. I think it's usually super mutants. Yes. Oh, come on. Oh, look at that. See, I need to maximize the crit fill. I'm not getting the critical hits as frequently as I could. But that was still fun. Okay. Let's go find our mole miners.
Sometimes I'll wonder why.
I guess I can cut through here instead of following the tracks all the way up to the road, huh? I don't know. And my AP seems to run out quicker. But my build is such a mess on all my characters right now. Oh, okay. There we go. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? Not horrible, but not great. Where in the heck did he come from? Oh, did you see that? Not bad. Alright, let's go over here to the train station real quick. I want to look at my cards. Like, actually look at them. See, originally this was supposed to be my commando build, and this was supposed to be my archer build. I couldn't even tell you what happened there. Alright. Okay, before I do that, let's do... do a little weight management here. Wow. Okay. Get rid of the fusion cores. Oh, I forgot I picked that up. I don't think I have anything extra in here that I can really... How do you fall upstairs? It just happens. It's one of those things. Either you know how it happens or you don't. I guess is the best way I can explain it. But for those of us that are more accident prone, it just tends to happen.
At your service, ma'am.
What was... Oh, that's what I was going to sell.
May I be of assistance?
No, not really. Thank you, though. Appreciate it. Oh, sheet. Run.
Approach and identify yourself.
So for the teapot challenge, right here is a teapot. Oh goodness, I can only imagine. So the only reason I'm coming over here is because I don't want to swap out tents. Because if I swap out my tent, I have to go to the atomic shop. And I don't think that's going to go over very well. But we're going to look at my cards. There's that. So basically what I'm trying to do at the moment is minimize how much I am carrying, because I think here we go. I'll probably regret that later, but oh well. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm gonna put most of those in here. We're not gonna talk about how many I have, okay? Oh, I can't put more in there. Alright, well. Alright. So I guess we're gonna have to keep Ordnance Express on. We can drop that. Keep that. Drop that. That gives us 6 points. Let's see here. Oh goodness. Like I said, mess. Alright, so I can keep that and that. Still leaves me with 6 points. Alright. Ah. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. I've got 2 points here. No, that won't work. Alright, if anybody sees anything they recommend that I change, feel free. I am not the best when it comes to this. Oh, I know. Not fire in the hole. Grenadier is what I want. So what am I going to change? I don't want to change. Alright, well for sake of not wanting to waste my pick a perk, we'll just swap that one, pop that one. Oh, well, that's another part of the problem right there. Oh. All right. And then that still left us with 2 points in strength. Well, hi, sweetie. Thanks for joining us. Good to see ya. How you feeling? I hope you got some rest. Good. Wait, do I have? Yeah, I do. I've got 2 points. I think I'll just do a 3-star strong back instead of the 4. All right. So, here we go. Let's go see what we can do against the mole miners now. Now that I swapped out things like Super Duper and this is just case in point as to why I never like to switch out my cards, because when I do, I always manage to, thank you, Stabby. You can pop your own link in too, Stabby, if you like. Um, what? Why is he not there? I should be trying to go to bed. Should be, but that's just not going to happen. Okay. There we go. Let's see, what is going on? Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, gotta love time zones. It's been so weird to me to get used to everybody being in a different time zone. It's weird, but it's a good weird. I never did check and see. Is it there? Nope. Of course not. I so rarely find the bobblehead that's here. Okay, so where am I going here? Gotta get what, 3 more, I think? Something's still not quite right here with my build, I think. Why am I in caution? There's probably like a rad roach hiding out somewhere. Oh, close. Rat. Oh. No, I don't want to waste that critical hit on you. No, I said I don't want to waste that critical hit on you. See, I don't get that. It's like the arrow is just going through him and not hitting him. I mean, are you guys seeing this? Is that just me? I didn't even see it. Yeah, that's all of them. Yay. Well, that's the thing, Stabby. I did. Like, I aimed at the torso and it still just, like, went straight through the torso. It was so weird. Let's see. I don't want to go there. Where do I want to go, guys? I know where I want to go. And the thing is, while it's a ranged weapon, I'm close enough that with it saying that the percent hit chance is 95%, it should at least do some damage. And with a critical hit, it should have technically taken him out. But matter of fact, let's do this. Yeah, this isn't doing the damage that it should be doing. See, it's... And the thing is, I've got my concentrated fire at a level 3. which makes it all the more odd. Come over here and get my guy. Ooh. I mean, I don't like the dragon, but that would be a really good one for somebody that collected them. Okay, where'd they all go? Hmm. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. All right. Take a look at my cards, guys. In strength, I've got Bandolier, Ordnance Express, Arms Keeper, Strong Back. I've got Bow before me, Concentrated Fire, Expert Archer, Master Archer, Archer, and Grenadier. I've got Chem Resistant and Fireproof. Strange in Numbers, Tenderizer, Fix It Good, and Demolition Expert. Action Girl, Through Hiker, Covert Operative, Sneak, and Adrenaline. Better Criticals, Class Freak, Starch Jeans, Critical Savvy, Four Leaf Clover, and Grim Reaper. What are we thinking? I've never been very good with the cards, so. And then, of course, I have Strength, Perception, Agility, Intelligence, and Endurance, and Master Infiltrator. I mean, I'm okay with cards. I'm not great, though. Definitely not an Angry Turtle or any of the others. I just feel like I should be getting more out of so it seems like there's like a sweet spot in the distance that I am from the enemy. See, like then it just went right past him. So I get just a little bit closer. Come back here, guy. Come back here. See, and it takes him out. So maybe that's it. I just have to learn the sweet spot. Maybe. I do know with explosive that you're better off aiming at the legs. So maybe let's try that. Oh, Mr. Dude, wake up. Yeah, no, that didn't even... I mean, clearly it crippled his leg, but that's it. I don't think my cards are working. I don't think the cards are working the way they're supposed to. I think is the problem. Ouch. Well, I also wonder if maybe the cards I have in luck, if I need to adjust those. Maybe. I don't know. I've never been one to really worry about the technical aspect of it. But with a bow build, you kind of have to, at least a little bit. Ruh-roh.